This is Chapter 6, Part 3, dealing with definite loops. Basically, a definite loop is a for loop. You know exactly how many times you need to do something. It's not like a while loop where you do it until a certain condition is met. As usual, I've got the code pulled up, and we're just going to discuss the code and figure out why it's all there and what its purpose is. Of course, you're going to start off with your main method. Inside the main method, we have gone and declared a constant who has limit with an assigned value of 100. Then there's a variable there for var, which is an integer. Both of those are going to be used to control my loop. The next thing you've got is just a statement that's going to print out on the screen that's going to show whatever the value of limit is going to be, which in this case is 100, is evenly divisible by. Now, this next section here that I've highlighted is going to be your loop. Okay, so what we're going to do here is it is a for loop, and the structure of the for loop, I have to tell you where to start, when to stop, and how to increment. Okay, your step values, the incrementation. So we're going to start with var being 1. We're going to continue to do the loop as long as var is less than or equal to limit, which is 100. And each time through the loop, we're going to increment the value of var by 1. Now, what are we going to do inside the loop? The very first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a decision. And we're going to check to see if limit, which is 100, is modular division, okay? That's what the percent sign is, var. Okay, now remember, modular division is dealing with whole numbers. Has no remainders. So when we do the math, 100 divided by whatever var is, there cannot be any remainders, and that's what this is saying. If limit modular division by var is equal to 0, okay, which means there are no remainders, then we're simply going to print out the value of var with a space. Once we're finished, we just get a blank line. So I'm going to compile the program, get a good clean even compile there. We're going to run the program, and as you can tell, it tells us that 100 is evenly divisible by, which is the line of code we have here. Then we're going to print out var plus a space, and there are all the items, the numbers, that var is evenly divisible. And that is the end of Part 3.